What's up guys, NASTYNATE here. We are 6 days out from the Toronto Pro, and yeah, so this will be our last video before the show. Just to give you an update, everything's been coming together really nice. Definitely feeling 100% ready now, and we're sort of just slowly feeding up into the show, pulling back cardio, and I definitely feel like arse today, I'll say it like that, but definitely the fatigue is hitting me. Food has been increased, like I said, cardio's been lowered, but when you're pretty much, your glutes are striated and everything's striated and like there's no back fat on your lower back anywhere, it's like that's when you know it hurts a lot, because there's just not a lot of energy source on your body, you know. So, and the food, you pretty much burn right through it at this point. Like the last two and a half weeks, I mean, I've done 3 to 4, I can't remember, like 5 Guys burgers with fries, like for meals, because like that's just where we're at. Like we're pretty much peeled, and like just to keep like that balance of like fullness and conditioning, we've had to do the burgers and fries. So obviously it's a nice treat, but I'm just giving you as an example, like that's sort of where the metabolism is at. Yeah, so today we're gonna train chest and delts, which should be pretty fun. This last week, as far as like peak week goes, we're not really gonna train super hard. Just gonna, like I always say, go in, get a pump, you know, have a little bit of fun, joke around a little bit, you know, enjoy the last week. It really shouldn't be any balls out training. You're really just getting a nice pump, just sort of getting this muscle stimulated, get the blood flow in there. No more legs now. So we had our last quad day Thursday, which was actually a really good one for, you know, the last one. So yeah, we're gonna hit some chest and delts, and we'll see you out there. Pretty much sit as much as you can. Alright, so that was our chest and delt day at 6 days out. So at this point, obviously our workouts aren't like a normal split. After our last leg day, and just in general, as prep goes, most of the times, you know, you have your last leg day, and then like the last week is like a lot of just, you know, upper body pump stuff. Just everything's like really dialed in right now, so like why mess with it? So really we're just coming in the gym, get a pump, get the blood moving, and keeping that physique slash look alive. We're pretty much right there. You'll see in the video, I'm sure. But overall, when you guys watch this, I'll probably be just about a day out from Toronto. So it's been the breast prep, man, like just a lot of fun. Even though this is gonna be my 20th show, the fun stuff is you know, the progress. Like, I'm very addicted to progress. That's why I think a lot of people are like, how do you make progress every year? It's like I almost like thrive off of like making progress year after year, and it's like a high for me, you know. So it's like I'm sort of addicted to that progress year after year, you know. So it's almost like I have a gun to my head type thing, you know. So whereas like that's why I make progress every year, and I do all the things necessary, and I live this lifestyle year round, and I do everything year round, and I'm all in 100%, you know. And there's a lot of people that might claim that, but in reality they're not actually really doing that, or they're not thinking outside the box or trying to further their knowledge. Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It wasn't necessarily a traditional type of style because like being 6 days out, obviously I have not much energy going on and brain function is pretty limited, and you know, you're just sort of like inching to the finish line at this point. So maybe Andrew wants to touch on something. What for?
Me? No. Yeah, I mean, like Nate said, excuse me, like Nate said, you know, we're not, the training was a little different today in terms of we're just getting him to the finish line. We're not going to risk anything. His body is super dry, as you guys have seen from his progress pictures. Pretty much every day for the last 10 days, he's been like pretty much in condition. In the last 4 days especially, he's been ready to go. Like, he sent his pictures on Friday or Saturday morning, and I was like, we should have gone over and done Cali or something last week. And then like, that was last week. And then this week it was like, get him a show to do. Like, you know, let's get on stage tomorrow. So, you know, his body's dry. We're not going to do anything that's going to jeopardize, you know, possibly putting his body in injury. We're just trying to peak and bring his body in fresh. You know, we talk about, you want to do the continue the training that built the physique, and you want to continue to bring that all the way through. That's true up to a point, right? Because if we were to hammer his body, he'd have kind of a weathered look. His body would be a little beat up getting on stage. Right now, the goal is to pull back a little bit, let his body do what it wants to do, feed up a little bit, pull the cardio out, let his body just kind of blossom and peak more or less. So yeah, man, that's the plan. I agree with him. This is definitely going to be his best look ever. He's got, like he said, a rounder physique. He's got the musculature, a bigger look, with also his trademark conditioning that he's had ever since 2016. That's something we're never going to compromise, is the conditioning. And yeah, man, we're excited for, you know, we're 6 days out. We're excited. We just want to get up there and see how he does against some of the other great athletes of the IFBB. So we'll see you guys after the video.
And we're out.